Hey everybody, Brett from AstartesGaming here, back with another episode of our Battle Brothers Let's Play. So, in the last episode, we found ourselves in Hellawir, where we took a job that paid us pretty well, but it required us to go all the way across the map to fight some orcs. They did have some orc warriors in the party, but we were able to defeat them without too much trouble. Nobody was seriously injured, we didn't lose anybody, so it ended up being a fairly good mission as missions go. It was just kind of a pain in the ass to travel that far for it. We are also in desperate need of food and supplies, but we have a lot of money now, and so we're going to go on sort of a shopping spree in Hellawir here. They might have some work for us here as well, because it's been a while since we were here last. No work for us. Weaponsmith, we're not too interested in weaponsmiths though, but they do have tools for a pretty good price actually, so we'll snag those. We'll grab some grain as well to feed our guys. And maybe some roots and berries just for a little snack. I think that's pretty good. Yeah, we'll leave it there. Actually, you know what? Before we do that, I needed arrows, and I saw some there for pretty cheap. Yeah, let's grab those. Alright, so anybody here that might be worth hiring? I don't think so. We're trying to keep our eyes out for somebody who might be good in range combat, because we have a bunch of melee guys right now. We don't have really any archers. Hakon might be worth hiring just to see. With a daily wage of 7 though, he's going to have pretty low skills across the board, I imagine. But for 120, I could potentially just hire him and fire him if he's no good. So let's take a look. Actually, he could become an archer. He's fat though. I guess as an archer you're not going to be moving too much, so yeah, welcome aboard. The question now is, if a couple of the guys in the back are getting a little bit discontent, and that concerns me because like, he, for example, shouldn't have any issues with it. He's permanently wounded, so he's supposed to be fine with being a reserve, and so that's one reason why I kept him around. The same goes for a few of our other guys. Not the one with the missing eye, but we had a few other guys with pretty severe injuries. I think you... No. Xander. No, he just built up more fatigue. I don't remember who it was. Maybe they died. It's entirely possible that they were killed, because we did lose a lot of people. I didn't realize you were fat too. But yeah. So we have at least one guy who should be fine with being in reserve, but he doesn't seem to be all that fine with it. So we'll have to figure out what to do with that, because we can't obviously run everybody all the time. I'm actually going to go to Jerstall. But yeah, we do currently have 15 guys, which means we have to have 3 in reserve for every fight. We may just have to circle people, or circulate them in and out. A lot of work here actually, that's good. Got a tavern, let's buy everybody around. There we go. Interesting. Anything else? No. Apparently he doesn't know anything. In the market, they don't really have anything for us either. I'm not going to bother trying to trade peat bricks. I will buy some more food, though. And I was hoping that they would have an armorer somewhere around here. Obviously they didn't. But Finsterwald doesn't. So let's just see what these jobs are. 330. I'm not above that. Especially if they're willing to up it a little bit. So this is against bandits. I'll accept it. Should be fairly easy. Looks like they headed north. So we're going to get after them and then kill them. You know, return the idol. And we'll see what that other job was. Alright, so what do we got? Some thugs and a poacher. So pretty straightforward as bandits go. So if you've played this game, you know that during the loading screens it gives you like little tips on how to play the game better. And the one I got for this loading screen was losing is fun. I just thought that was funny because I mean, I don't like losing at anything. I'm not the most competitive person, but I'm pretty competitive. You know, I know when I'm taking stuff too seriously, and I can learn to let it go, but like, if I can avoid losing, I usually do so at all costs. And this game is just one of those games where you can't really do that, like you're gonna lose eventually. And so it's funny that they kind of threw that in there. Let's see, I think we can actually spear wall these guys and get by pretty well. They aren't raiders, so they won't have skirmishing weapons. Of course, our skirmishing weapons are all put away. So that was kind of stupid of me, but should be a pretty easy fight regardless. Especially with their one archer. Like, he's not going to be much of a threat. I probably should have had mine fire at theirs, but I was trying to eliminate some of these axes because they're a little bit dangerous, but yeah, we need to deal with him. So what are you guys going to do? You're going to bounce one off one of my shields. They're just going to sit back. If you guys want to wait, I'll come after you. That's an option too. Yeah, we're going to charge him. So let's put you... I wanted to hold that high ground, but I guess you can use it. We're going to go this way, I think. We're going to go over and down one. So we'll have you jump in there. Hack him in the face. Sweet. One-shot him. One-shotted him. That's what I like to see. Although now, it's going to be tougher to engage them. Because you just killed one of the frontline guys, and now they're all going to be in the back line. Let's have you wait and want the front line to move up first. Okay, he's going to slot in. That's fine. Let's have you step up to there and then maybe lash him in the face. Sweet. It's always nice when we actually do what we're setting out to do. These guys are terribly equipped though, so I'm not surprised that we're dealing with them so easily. It's a very straightforward fight for us. I'm going to move you here and spear wall because he could try to flank around this way. Let's have you move in there as well. I was hoping for a kill there. I need you to move up and then potentially shoot him. Let's have you move in as well. Keep that spear wall going. Can you get a kill for me? Nice. What about you, Alexander? Nope. Yeah, I'm not too concerned with you. Let's get you up on the high ground and have you stab him. Sweet. Another one shot, one kill. It's always nice in this game because they're pretty few and far between. And Hilmar, go after him. Wow, another one. I'll take it. There's Ulfert with another kill. He's only been in 2 battles and he's got 3 kills. That's pretty impressive in this game. I'm surprised you're not routing yet. You are long gone. I don't think we'll catch him. But let's start getting people after this guy. We at least want to take him down. You know what, Mieszko? I'm going to play a little bit dangerously with you. Actually, I don't need to. So let's not. Because he's next and he'll be able to trap that guy. Yeah, we'll jump you in right there. Let's have you wait, because there's people in your way. You guys can keep moving this way, but I don't think it really matters at this point. We've got enough people down there to kill him. That was a mistake. I'm not going to fire. Not going to risk that. Alright, Moti. Okay. Yeah, there's definitely enough people. We'll run this guy down. He's gonna go off map before we catch him. Interesting. He's actually gonna stand his ground and fight. I mean, he's not. He's routed, but he's doing a good job of blocking. 2 for 2. Probably should have just broken his shield. In fact, I'll do that now. There we go. Finally getting through. Alright, let's have you just relax. You can jump in over here. You can jump in. Sure, whatever. Moti, finish him? Okay. And then we'll just wait out the rest. Okay, there we go. What kind of loot did we get? Pretty much nothing. But we got another sword, which is not the worst thing, but we didn't really need any more swords. Also a gambeson, which we might hold on to because we're getting low on reserve armor. Actually, that's better than the gambeson, so we might keep both of these just in case. That was pretty easy money. It wasn't a lot of money, though, so I guess that makes sense. And then we're going to look at that 2-skull mission. But every little bit counts. We get some XP from that. We get some money. A little bit of renown as well, I imagine. Let's sell it. It's pretty broken. Okay. So, that actually reminds me, you get out of that tunic, and why don't you throw that on? We'll get you outfitted like a proper archer, and I'll give you a spear as a backup weapon right now, but obviously I'll give him a pike, damn it, in real combat. Alright, so what are we doing here? 1180. Let's see if we can get that up to 12. Oh, up to 13 almost. To Alderfest. I will consider it. Where is that? I believe that's in the Hornlands is what I'll call them. The Sun Banner people. No, it's not. It's near them though. It's the vineyard looking people. What are they called? Ravenholt. House Ravenholt. Sure. That's not that far. It's pretty good pay. And actually, let's take a look. What do they have? Nothing. I've never been there. It's got a castle. I think that's why. Yeah, it's got a castle. That's why we've never bothered. I will accept it because now we can actually find work in those places. So we may as well. Yeah. I accept. That's good pay, especially if we end up not having to fight anybody. So, something happened along the road. You really should push harder to learn what you're transporting. A group of men has accosted you on the road, demanding you turn over the caravan and go back the way you came. When you inquire as to whom exactly is making this demand, they state that they are from House Ravenholt. That's the house that... Well, they didn't commission it, but they own the village where it was commissioned. And that every good you were transporting was stolen a week ago. Their lieutenant makes the option for a peaceful passage clear. Leave and you shall live. I have no qualms with your people, only with your taskmaster. However, you impede our reacquisitions here and you shall die. Don't die over goods that don't belong to you. It's not worth it. Oh man, this is not good. We either give up on our pay or we fight House Ravenholt, make enemies of them, and lose a bunch of renown with them, and basically block ourselves out of any more work from them. Yeah, we aren't being paid enough for this. They're going to be really well outfitted too. If they're like a militia, they'll be far better outfitted than we are, so that's a potentially dangerous fight. Like a really dangerous fight, and then there's all the consequences coming from that. If it was like well-equipped bandits, I would say screw it. If we take some losses, whatever, but this has a lot more long-term ramifications that I don't think we're ready to deal with. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, that's his problem. So, whatever. We didn't get any work or any pay for that, but we'll head to Finsterwald and see if they've got any work here. But yeah, best that we preserve our relations with Ravenholt, with the Ravenholts. Another easy job. 550 is not bad for one of these. Let's haggle a little bit. Drive off the brigands at the Lost Man's Shelter. Sure, I'll do that. That's pretty easy as far as I'm concerned. And I do like fighting brigands and bandits because, again, all the loot that they drop is potentially loot that you can use for yourself. Other enemies, that's not always the case. With orcs, none of that salvage is really going to do you any good for anything other than trade fodder. But against, like, brigand raiders, all that gear is useful. Thugs, not so much, at least not at this point in the game. Early on, fighting Brigand Thugs is like the best thing that you can do. Let's see here. You're pretty pleased with yourself right now, so I'm actually going to swap you out and let Sinric get a little bit of playtime. And in we go. Alright, so we got 8 of them. Some of them are fairly well equipped. We would actually be we would do pretty well to recover his armor if we can. So if he wants to charge Bram and take a flail to the face, I'm cool with that. Actually, given that we don't have our skirmishing weapons equipped, I'll probably charge them so that I can dictate who fights who. But yeah. Let's have you wait. I want the frontline guys to move first. Okay, so I think I'm going to put Bram here. So that means everybody needs to shift down 1, which is actually fine because that puts him on this guy. Gotta watch out for these flails though, and that two-handed axe is a bit worrisome as well. So Xander, let's have you move here. And you know what? Go defensive. We'll play this smart, at least in that spot. Yeah, you can get your shield up as well. I don't like giving them the initiative like this, but considering we can't attack and defend in the same turn, I think it's smarter to protect ourselves. Bram, however, is going to go on the offensive and try to smash this guy in the face. Wait, what am I meant to do it to that guy. Damn it. I don't know what I was thinking there. He's the one I want to hit in the face. This guy I just need to kill as quickly as possible. So that was a wasted move, basically. But it happens. Let's actually work on your shield. Next turn I'll be able to break that, and that'll soften him up for the people back here. And you can start attacking him, because he's only got a dagger. Ulfert, I guess you're going to get the high ground. Focus on him, please. Sweet. So that actually ended up working out. I'm going to keep you here for now because I don't know where he's going. If he commits this way, then I'll have you flank them on that high ground there. But for now, just stand your ground there. If you go here, you can attack both of them, so that's fine. 74, 56. Cool. Let's see what you can do to our friend here. Nicely done, actually. Dirk. I don't know where to put you, to be honest. You would have been better served on the high ground, but at this point, it's whatever. Sure. Go there, shoot him. And then Hilmar, why don't you move up? And I would have preferred if you gone for the head, but okay. So he's committed. Our line is... Whoa! He shield bashed us. It didn't really do him any good because he can't move into that position, so we're just going to move right back there. But I guess it does waste a little bit of my turn. Wow. Okay, he came to play. Yikes. Alright, let's have you wait. You're gonna move in here. Bram is looking like he's in a pretty tough spot. We'll get his shield up though, and he should be pretty fine after that. Let's have you wait as well. Okay, over here. Actually, no. Wait, I want the guys in the back to go after the guys in the front, because the guys in the front are the ones breaking shields and stuff. Okay. Shield up. Focus on him. You move back to where you were. Keep your shield raised. Let's have you wait as well. Keep your shield up, and then wait the rest of your turn. You're going to break that, and then attack. Go after him, actually. Beheaded him with an axe. That's impressive. Because an axe blade is not very big. You'd have to hit somebody dead center of the neck to pull that off. So get that shield up to keep yourself alive, and then aim for his head. Sweet, that's what we wanted. So one more of those, and we should be able to steal that armor. I'm actually going to let him live. as bad idea as that might be. Okay, did you not go? Interesting. Whatever. Armor's destroyed. Let's have you hit him. Actually, yeah, try to finish him off. Cool. Well done. Let's see here. That's risky. That's unlikely. You know what? You have a pike. Go ahead and use it. Over here, focus on him. Xander, you can keep pouring on the damage there as well, and then protect yourself. Guess just end your turn. I wish you had enough fatigue left to shield wall. Actually, why can't you? Oh, it's already raised, right? Because he already used part of his turn. Yeah, wait until our axe guys have a chance to break those shields up. You're gonna shield bash me again for no particular reason. Why don't you shift up here and help out with this guy? And by help out, I mean instantly slaughter. Cool, that guy's dead. I really hope Bram goes before him, otherwise this could get a little bit scary, but we'll see. Damn, he ducked it. Okay, not sure what to do here because I do not want to kill this guy with anything but a headshot. So why don't you move to there for now. And maybe he'll swing at you and not Bram, because Bram's not looking so good right now. You know what, Xander, why don't you step in there as well? Give him some more targets, if nothing else. Okay, go after him. Yeah, sure. Just more people to think about. But potentially Bram... Oh, that sucks. That sucks so bad. Why did I do that? Oh, he got himself killed. I don't know if his armor got destroyed, but he tried to flee. I guess, yeah, I didn't even pay attention to the flag there. I guess I should have seen that. Why don't you step in here? Just gotta worry about these two now. He's not going to attack. He's still doing just fine. So we do need to watch out for him. But he's got a Morning Star, which is not a very threatening weapon. It's not a bad weapon. It's just like, it's like a sword. It's like, it's not very intimidating. You know, if somebody's coming at you with like a flail or a big two-handed axe, you start getting a little bit nervous, but there we go. So 3 level ups, no serious injuries, just some very minor ones. We did recover his armor, which is fantastic. Also got quite a bit of their weapons and helmets as well. And topped off some of our supplies. That's always nice to see. So let's immediately get that equipped so that somebody can start repairing it. I think we'll give it to Sinric for the time being, because it is an upgrade from what he currently has. And that means that one of my backline guys can have his mail. The leather lamellar is actually better than that. That's kind of funny. Hilmar, since you're the standard bearer, you can have it. And speaking of that, let's level you up. As much as I would like to start working on these stats, you are in desperate need of resolve. I will give you some range skill though, because I think at 45 he's probably our best range character. Make him a student so that his next level up comes a little bit quicker. Ulfert has already leveled up twice. He's actually becoming quite the bargain. We hired him for basically nothing. We'll give you 4 more resolve, and then I'm thinking 3 more melee skill. He needs to be on the front line though. His potential for melee defense is just too good to pass up. Let's see. We'll give you 4 more there, 4 more here, and I think I'll give you 3 more melee skill, since right now that's the most important thing for him, given that he's using a pike. With Dirk, this is his first level up. Wow, your fatigue is not great. What's this? He's got a hangover. Oh, he's the drunk, or he was a drunk. I think we took care of that. But yeah, your baseline fatigue is not very good. We'll give you student, and then 4 here, and 4 into range skill. Get that bow back out. Hopefully you learn how to use it. Hilmar, I almost feel like I should switch over, but he is more of a... It kills me to have him in the back with his potential for defense, but he's got none right now, so... He has range skill. We're going to have to kind of use it. And that's about it, really, isn't it? We do have some better helmets, but I think for now everybody's just fine. You know, I will give Cyrus a better helmet, since he's got that mail. And then I think everybody's got at least the nasal helm, so they should be fine. But yeah, I'm gonna have to keep circulating people in and out, because he's the only one who's not gonna be upset with sitting in the back, and even then it seems like he does eventually get upset, even though he shouldn't be, because he should be like content. And then, you know, maybe there's other things causing it. I can't think of what though, because everybody else seems pretty pleased. Yeah, cool. So they should have cheaper stuff here too now. It didn't go down by much, did it? Let's sort this so I can actually see what the heck is going on. And then we will part with all these bucklers, because I hate bucklers. And I don't think we need that. I'll keep this around because we can repair it. You know what? Get rid of them. We have plenty of extras. 1, 2, 3 hand axes. Don't need a dagger. I'm going to sell the flail. We've already got one, and frankly, we're starting to outpace it. These axes can go. And that's looking pretty decent. What's that worth? You know what? Sure. Why not? Maybe I can make a profit on that wood. We'll see. Wood doesn't spoil like wine does, so we got a better chance with this at least. And that puts us up to 2,000 crowns. I'm going to take a look at potential hirelings here. We've got Dirk Trueshot, who's a hunter. He is pretty good. My concern, though, is that if he gets killed like right out of the gate, then that's a lot of money spent on hiring one guy. And part of that money is actually buying the bow. If he didn't have a bow, he would be a pretty good hire. But he'll be right out of the gate a better archer than anybody we have. So, do we do it? Oh, why didn't I sell that wooden stick? What was I thinking? Let's get rid of that. I think we're gonna take him. And the Morning Star too. How did I miss these? I must have just glossed over it too quickly. Yeah, let's do it. And I think we're gonna fire somebody. I just don't know who. But you're a hunter, so I think you will be a good acquisition for us. I'm gonna be really upset if he's a terrible archer, because this is a lot of money to invest in one guy. I don't know if I've ever spent 1,000 on... Actually, in the early access playthrough, I might have hired like a really high tier guy just because we had nothing else to spend our money on at one point, but this is pretty high. I generally don't hire anybody more than like 300, so we'll see. Oh, he's not even that good. Not even that good. He's an optimist, though. But yeah, as characters go, he's pretty average. I mean, at least he started with 56 range skill, but frankly, that's not that much. I'll get you into some leather armor. I'll get you a... Do I not have another? I guess I don't, so sorry, pal. You can have a padded one. And that dagger's gotta go. Or that knife, excuse me. I'll give you a pike. And some bandages. And then I think you're going to go in for Ulfert. Actually, you know what? Dirk is gonna probably... I might just fire Dirk. Dirk is not very good. all of this. And Dirk, it pains me to do it, but I'm gonna get rid of you. He leveled up too, that's what sucks, but he's just not very good at anything. Yeah, sorry, pal. Okay. So, that lets you slide in right there. And then the question now is, like, we gotta get Hakon better as an archer, but he's got potential at least. Ulfert is a beast where he is now, but he would be even better in the front. So that's something to consider as well. But we gotta figure out, like, maybe one of these guys is better suited to sitting out. I don't think so, though. Tough decisions all across the board. Mieszko's been with us a long time. He's not going anywhere. Actually, I'm going to rename Dirk, by the way. I do have one more name. I was saving this for an archer, and actually the name ends up working out pretty well here. Vlad the Hunter is this guy's name, and that fits perfectly because this guy is a hunter, so it's pretty appropriate. I'm going to change his appearance a little bit, though, because he doesn't look like a Vlad. I don't know. He looks Scottish or something. Vlad, I think, like Romanian. So at least that mustache needs to be darker, maybe a different face. But he looks like Scottish. He looks like he's wearing a kilt under that leather armor. But yeah, we just have too many guys ready to fight. And see, he's already upset. Why is he dissatisfied? Do not get paid. Oh, that's... He didn't like that we dismissed Dirk, and I think us not giving compensation is part of that. I don't think they like it when we do that. Also, he didn't get paid. And so I think that will eventually resolve itself. Because obviously we have money to pay our guys. But we're going to leave it here. Actually, I should check the time. I have no idea where we're at time-wise. Wow, that went on a lot longer than I intended to. It's been like 30 minutes already. So I'll probably have to cut some of that. But anyways, I'll leave it here. Thank you guys so much for watching. I had a great time playing some Battle Brothers with you. And I look forward to seeing you back here for the next episode.